Hello, I'm Mira from Flow with Mira. This is a total body workout with a special focus on the hip mobility. So let's go ahead and start the class. We're going to start lying on our back. Roll to your side and then turn to your back. Okay, stretch your left leg down on the floor and bring the right knee to your chest. Compress the right hip joint. So we're going to stretch the left side, the left front of the hip joint, and compressing the right hip joint. In breath, press your thigh to your chest. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, compress your thigh to your chest. Exhale, release. One last. Inhale, compressing the thigh. So you're compressing the right hip joint as much as you can. Use your arm muscle. Exhale, let it go. And we switch the legs. Bring the left one in. Stretch the right leg out. And lift the left leg up. Compress your thigh to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. And let it go. Again, inhale. Pressing thigh. And exhale, let it go. One more time, inhaling, pressing. Exhale, and let it go. Let's take the right leg in with you as well. And then place your hand just around your knee area there. Let's do some hip circles. So we bring the thigh to your chest, open the thighs away, and pulling back into the middle. Compress your chest, out to the side and around. So just breathe here, soothing to yourself. Just continue breathing, inhale and exhale. What we're doing here, just give your hip joint a little TLC. Mobilizing the joint, feeling if there's any tightness around the hip joint, just observe it. And let's go to the other direction. Bring the thigh away, out, and up to your chest and together. And around, again, opened, in, close. Two more. Last one. And release the leg, lower one and two down. Now bring your feet towards the edge of your mat here. Open your arms out to the side. Moving to our hip rolls. Let's drop the legs to your right. And then bring the leg back to the center. And drop the legs to the left and center. So you're stretching, you're bringing the legs into an internal and external rotation in the hip joint and center. And in breath. And center. Again, dropping to the right. Exhale. Inhale, dropping to the left. Exhale. And if there's any part of the hip joint that feels a little tighter, again, observe it. And maybe you want to take that stretch a little longer and pause it for one rep before you join us again in the following rep. Again, to the left. One more each side to the right. Last one to the left. And center. Walk your feet back to a parallel position. Take your arms down by the side. Moving on to our pelvic curl here. So we in breath. Exhale. And scoop the belly in. We take the pelvis posteriorly, imprint the lower back. Make sure you really have a nice dent in the abdominal here. And then press the feet. Roll the spine up to the bridging area. The bridging shape, position. Oh dear Lord. Okay. Open the shoulders out. Can we lift the pelvis a little higher here? In breath. Exhale, roll the spine down, articulating one vertebra at a time. And release the pelvis back to the neutral position. And exhale, we roll up through the spine, taking our pelvis in what we call a hip extension position here. So we're stretching the hip flexion, the hip flexors, opening the front of the hip. Exhale, rolling down through the spine and release the pelvis. In breath. Exhale, We roll up through the spine, opening the collarbone, keeping the neck nice and long, gaze up to the ceiling, reaching the arm through the feet. Exhale, roll down the spine. Let's do one more time here. In breath. Exhale, roll up, 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 and stay in this position. Now what I'd like you to do is an alternate hip drop. I'd like you to release your right glute, and so your right hip will drop towards the floor and then press back up again. Release the left glute. Your left bottom will kind of reach down towards the floor and then press up. And try to keep the knees staying in parallel position and press up. We lower the left bottom down, folding at the left hip and then press up. Lower the right hip, folding through the right hip and press. Lower the left bottom and then we press. Folding through the right bottom, the right hip, and then press up. And the left, and then press up. And the right, press up. Last one here. We press up and let's roll down the spine. Release the pelvis back to neutral. Okay, let's stabilize the pelvis here. Take one leg up to tabletop. Breathe out. Second leg up, joining the tabletop. Leg changes. Lower one foot down. And exhale. Switch. Switch. Movement is from the hip joint here. Keep the angle of the knee constant the whole time. Use your use your abdominal, your lower abs to stabilize the pelvis. So recruit a deep, deep connection to the pelvic floor and the lower abdominal. 2 more sets. Last set. Bring both legs up to tabletop and lower one foot down. Let's lower the left foot down here. Keep the right leg up to tabletop here. Now moving on to single leg bicycle. Extending the right knee, dorsiflex the foot, reach the leg down, point and glide it back to tabletop. Extend the knee, dorsiflex, reach down, opening the front of the right hip, bend the knee and up to tabletop. We extend, we reach, inhale, drag it back and extend, reach, down and bring it in. 2 more times, lift, out, reach, in breath, out, reach, and back up to tabletop. Reverse, moving from the hip joint, slide the leg away, dorsiflex, bring it up, point, bend, lower the leg, slide down, dorsiflex, lift, point and lower, we slide, up, bend and lower, and up, bend, 2 more, lower, we slide, dorsiflex, up, last one, lower, slide, up, bend the knee, take the foot back down, breathe out and lift the other leg up to tabletop, the left leg, extend the knee, dorsiflex, reach down, opening the front of the hip, point, glide it back to tabletop, extend, reach, slide away and come back in, and extend, flex, reach, point, come back, tabletop and reach, flex, reach, point and tabletop. 2 more times. Last one. And come back to tabletop and stay. Reverse, lower down. We stretch, flex, up and point. Lower, stretch, flex, up and point and lower. Stretch, flex, up, pull and lower. Stretch, dorsiflex and lift and fold and lower. Slide and fold. 2 more times. Slide, up and fold. Last one, up and fold, lower the leg down. Now let's stretch the left leg down on the floor. Bring the right leg up at tabletop again and extend the knee up, dorsiflex, moving to our leg circle. So we have the right leg up, bring the leg across to the left and then down and catch, recover. And exhale. Inhale, one round. Exhale, stay parallel and then inhale. And then exhale. Last set, inhale. And exhale, and stay whole, reverse to the side, down and across, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last set, exhale, stay, point, bend the knee, take the foot down, bring the left foot in, extend the right leg out, take the left leg up to tabletop. Stretch the leg up to the ceiling, dorsiflex, bring it across the body and down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last set. Exhale. And stay the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, last set, exhale, and stay. Point the foot, bring the foot down, and bring the right leg in. All right, now moving to a frog, we're going to take one leg up to tabletop, second leg up to tabletop, bring the heels together, externally rotate your thigh out, dorsiflex the feet. Pull in the center, stabilize the pelvis. We exhale, stretch out. Inhale, exhale. To come in, pull in from the pelvic floor, engage your inner thighs. Exhale, in breath. Exhale, in breath. So this is normally done with the legs in strap on a reformer or the Cadillac. Last one, exhale, inhale, stay. Bring your hands on the inside of your feet, opening the thigh. So wide frog position. Try to settle your pelvis down onto the floor here. Now we're going to extend the knee, stretch the heel away from each other as much as you can. And we flex the knee again. Try to ground the pelvis here. And extend. Maybe you want to hold onto your calf or your inner thigh, wherever your arms can reach, and depending on the flexibility today. And extend, you reach through the heels away, and we bend. Again, 3 more. Extend, reach the heel away, and bend. 2 more. Extend, reach away, and bend. Last one. Extend, reach the heel away, and come back. Bring the heels together. Arms down by the side, lower one foot down and second leg down. Okay, stay in that V external rotation position. Now I want you to bring the heels together and rise up onto the ball of your feet. So you're on a tippy toe here. Take your arms overhead. We're going to do an exercise called the semicircle or semicircle. Now it's normally done on the reformer here. So I'm going to translate it to the mat. As we breathe out, do a pelvic curl in external rotation in the hip position. Take it all the way up to that bridge. Inhale. Exhale. We roll the spine back down. Keep the heels floating. And release the pelvis down. And exhale, articulating the spine up, reaching the arms away from the knees and the knees away from the arms, and roll down through the spine. Release the pelvis back to neutral. 2 more times, please. Exhale, we roll up the spine. In breath. Exhale, we roll down the spine. Release, last one here. Exhale, we roll up the spine. in breath. Exhale, we roll the spine down. And release the pelvis, lower the heels, take your arms down by the side and turn your body facing me. Right, come up onto your forearm, please. Okay. Now here, stack your shoulder right above the knee. No, not the knee, the elbow. Gosh. All right, now shoulder above the elbow, lifting the ribs up. Now knees is about 45 to 90 degrees, depending how tall you are really. Okay, now hands behind your head. Lift the underneath waistline here. Now, I want you to float the top leg. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to swing the leg. So we're going to swing it forward from the hip, and then swing it back. And then swing it forward, and then swing it back. And then swing it forward, and then swing it back. And swing it forward, and then swing it back. And we go. And then inhale. And then inhale. You can also place your hand in front of you here if you need more stability. And then center. And then forward. And back. Swing it 2 more times. And back. And then last one. And back. Now moving on to a bicycle. We take it forward. Extend. Dorsiflex. Bring it back. And in. And then stand. And swing it back. Bend the knee. Bring it forward. And swing it back. Fold the knee. Forward and extend. 2 more. Last one. And reverse. We bring it back behind you. Straighten, flex. And then bend. Swing it behind you. Flex. Forward. And in breath. And an in breath. 2 more. Inhale. Last one. Bend the knee. Grab the ankle. Pull the knee past your hip joint. Curl the pelvis under. And then keep pulling the thigh behind you. For a quick quadricep stretch. Stay there. 3. Pull the heel closer to your bottom. 2. 1. And release that. Come up to a mermaid position here. Try, if you can, sit both sitting bone down to the floor. Open the arms out to the side. Lean your body diagonally here, lengthening through the spine. And now from here, pivot through the underneath shoulder. And we bring the arm across the floor. Reach long. And open back. 2 more times. And bring the arm across the floor. And in, open. 1 more. Arm across the floor. We stay. Just lower the hands down. Place both hands onto the floor. See if you can square your shoulder in the same angle as your hands. Now from here, lengthening through the spine, we're going to lift the back leg up, down, and let's do 8 of here. On 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, last 8, and stay open, or lift the right arm forward again, open to the side, and come up. All right, now stay in that mermaid position. I'd like you to lift the pelvis up and come up onto your knee, and down. Open your arms out to the side, and 3 more times. Swing it forward, lift up through the spine, and then come out. And 2 more, lift up forward, and down. Last one, lift up forward, and down, and let it go. Well done. Let's go to the other side. So onto your forearm, bending the knees. All right, between 45 to 90 degree angle, whatever's comfortable for your knee there. All right, now from here, elbows down. All right, lifting up the underneath side, hands behind the head or in front of you here. Okay, we float the top leg up. All right, let's go. Swing the leg forward. And then inhale back. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale. And 3, and 2, and 1. And the bicycle, we go forward, extend, lengthening back and forward, extend, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. And stay. Reverse. We go back, stretch out, flex, forward, bend. Two more times. Last one. Bend the knee, grab the ankle, lengthen to the spine, curl the pelvis under a little bit slightly as you pull the thigh behind you. For quadriceps stretch, which is the muscle in front of your thigh, and then bring the heel closer towards your bottom. And stay there, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, the closer you can pull the heel to your bottom, the greater the stretch will be. One more breath. And release that. Come up to your mermaid position. Perch on your sitting bone as much as you can. Rock it a little bit if you feel a little stuck in the hip joint. Okay, all right. Take your arms out to the side and lean your body over. Lengthening through the spine and reach across the floor and open. Facing the front, recruit both obliques, lift up, upright. And I'm leaning diagonally and I pivot through my bottom shoulder. I bring my arm across the floor. And I open my chest, recruit both obliques, pull up, center. Again, lean diagonally. And arms across the floor. Now keep the back muscle active here. Stay. Lower the arm down. Just adjust the hands on the floor so you are in a square position, meaning the shoulder and your palms are facing the same direction. Now lengthening through the spine and lift the back leg up for 8. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. And 8. Lift the arm up and open. Face the front. Come up. Okay, we're going to lift the pelvis up. Sweet. Bring the arms forward. Just adjust my leg a little bit. Lifting up through the center. And sit down, open the arms out to the side. Again, 3 more. Lift and out. And recruit your pelvic floor so you can actually feel a little lighter when you lift the pelvis off the floor. And down. 1 more. Lift. And then come back out. And let it go. Well done. Let's go to your quadruped position here. Neutral spine, neutral pelvis, abdominal is nice and lifted through towards the spine here. Neck is long. Now, moving on to our glute series here. Take the right ankle off the floor. So keep the right knee bent. Stabilize through your center. Lift the thigh up. So we're doing hip extension with a bent knee position. Let's do 10. We're on 3 now. And 4. And 5, and 6, keep pushing the floor away, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now stay here. Let's open the thigh out to the side, and then I'm just going to turn myself around so you can see what's happening, and open to the side, and down, and 2, and down, 3, 4, 5, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Now, I'd like you to lower your left elbow down to the floor. Okay, now you have the right knee slightly bent here. Now what you're going to do is lift the thigh up again. We're going to do some leg circle with the bent knee position. So we're going to bring the leg out to the side and then down. Lift to the center side. So focusing on movement coming from the hip joint, not the knee joint. So circulating around the hip joint. And again, 5, 4, stabilize to your center. 3, 2, 1, reverse out and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. Well done. Release the leg, come up on both hands on the floor, stretch your right leg out, the leg you just work on, place the foot down on the floor and lean the pelvis back. All right, and try to keep the spine long here and the arms long. We'll stay here. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Last one. And come up. Bring the knee in and let's switch over to the other side. So we've got the left leg to work now. All right, lift the ankle up, left ankle up, and up. And 2, broad shoulder, neck is long, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, to the side, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, lower the right elbow down. Okay, lift the left knee up again. We're going to open to the side for the circle and underneath you. And an up and a side. On 3. And 4, and 5. Focusing on the movement coming from the hip joint. And 3 more. 2, stabilize the pelvis. 1, reverse to the side, back. And 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there, 9, and 10. Well done. Come up onto your hands and stretch that left leg out to the side. Press the foot down and transfer your pelvis down towards the foot. And keep the back long, keep the arms long. Stay. Exhale. And 2 more breaths. Exhale. Last breath. And come back up. Take the knee in and let's go down onto the floor. Go into a diamond press arm position. Have your right hand on top of the left. Broad shoulder, broad elbows. Okay, now let's do modified swimming here. Glide the shoulder blades down. Legs are parallel here. Keep the right hand with the forehead. As you inhale, we'll lift the back with the right hand and the left leg up at the same time. and down. Same arm, same leg. Inhale, we'll lift. Exhale. Inhale, we'll lift. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Stay up here. Little pulse with the leg for 8. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring everything down. Switch the arm. All right, now, and we lift the back with the left arm on the forehead and the right leg, and down. Again, 2, in breath, left, and down. 3, in breath, left, and down. 4, left, and down. 1 more. 5, stay. Little pulses with the right leg, left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come on down. Well done. Forearm to the side of the body. Push the floor away, rounding the back. Sit the pelvis back to your heels. And roll up the spine. All right, we've got last exercise for this class. I'd like you to have your knee open as wide as your hip allows you to do so. And then take the arms forward. Now I'd like you to send the pelvis back behind here. So your pelvis is now in between your heel and your knee. All right, now you can also bend the elbows and lower the elbows down to the floor if you can. If otherwise, just keep the arm long as much as you can. Now from here, I want you to think about trying to start a pelvic curl. So pull the lower abs and curl the pelvis under. So in posterior tilt or tucking the bum under, and then let go and arch the sacrum, the pelvis, and then curl under, and then let go, arch, and again curl under, and then arch. At the same time, you still really want to try to sit that pelvis right down to the floor and then arch. So as we're doing this flexion and extension, we are going lower and lower towards the floor and round. It's very challenging. Yeah, and then round and then extend. 2 more times here and round and then extend. Last one, round, and then extend, extend, and lower the pelvis right down, maybe, and then help yourself up. Just walk yourself closer, walk your arms closer to your legs, and then bring your legs together, and then do a normal rest position. In breath, exhale, 1 more. Exhale and roll through the spine. Sitting up nice and tall. And you're done for the day. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you a lovely day.